Yes, we are going to start. Let's just wait a few minutes before we start. I'm so excited to be here today. I'm so excited to be sharing with you what I'm going to be sharing with you. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I've been busy and I've neglected a bit this, and I realized that I really love sharing everything I know with you. And this is what we're going to do right now. I'm going to share with you about starting an online business, specifically practical steps. And yeah, you're going to see. You're going to see. So just let's wait for some people to join, and we will be ready to start. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited for you as well. Let's just wait for a few minutes. All right. All right. I'm just looking at the questions that some of you guys sent me before this call. Uh, and as always, I'm going to be diving into those questions. And it's very important to send me those questions when I send you the invitation, because it's helping you, first of all, to clarify yourself and to be clear on everything around online business, everything that I'm doing. You're receiving all my emails, and probably you asking yourself, what is it all about? And so today I'm here to give you all that information. And the second reason why it's important to send your question is because you're helping other people. And I'm going to tell you something. This is the first reason why I'm coming back to this life. This is the first reason why I decided to be more and more involved in this business again. It's because helping people is so gratifying. And I know every time I help people through this business, every time I help someone starting an online business, starting to change their life, I am so excited. And I missed this. I missed this. And by sharing your question, by sending me your question, what you're doing is you're helping another person. So if you send me a question right now and I'm going to answer that, I want to thank you for that. Thank you for sending this. And that's the first step of leadership. That's the first step of being successful in business. It's helping people. That's the principle in business. The principle that you have to keep in mind. Online business, what I'm going to share with you is about solving problems, helping people solving their problems. And so that's what you're doing with your question. So thank you again. Let's wait another few minutes so that and then I can start and jump and start right now with this call. So excited. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, it's been a long time. Very, very excited. I'm going to open the platform because you're not here to see me. You're here to see the platform that you will be using if you want to start a business, right? And that's what is important is the platform that you're using. That's how you make sure that you succeed when you start your business or using the right platform. I'm just the questions keep coming. The questions keep coming in, so that's good. That's good. Um, just trying to pull up the presentation that I prepared for you. I don't know if it's in this computer or this computer, because I have two computers now. It's a bit confusing, when you have two computers. Sometimes I'm looking for my presentation here, and actually it's here. But we get there. We get there. Of course, yeah. All right. I'm just going to be reading the questions here because this is my presentation here. I'm giving you the answers here. So yeah, I got the questions, but before that, I just want to give you a bit of my background and tell you a bit of how I ended up in front of you, right? And how I can help you today, basically. I see your questions, and most of the questions are related to understanding more about how you can start online and how you can make sure that you are successful if you decide to start an online business. And I'm going to walk you through why you can do this, why you are able to make this happen for you, right? And to do that, I want to take my example because I'm exactly like you. And I was completely in a different mindset. I was completely in a different way of life before I started my online business. So my name is Arthur, and I come from an engineering background. So I'm an engineer. I was trained as an engineer, and so all my life, I just knew that I would work for a company, right? And I work for someone else. And so when I got my degree, engineering school in 2010, precisely in France, I started in a company, in a big company. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad job. I didn't like particularly the job, but it wasn't a bad job. It was sometimes I had great moments and sometimes I was traveling. So I don't have a bad story for you, to be honest. And so I worked in the different countries. I worked in France, then I moved to the UK, and I was working in the UK up north. If you know Aberdeen, it's up north of the UK. So I worked there for 3 years. And after that, I went to Angola. So Angola, I stayed there for a year. And then I went to Cameroon because originally I'm from Cameroon. So I went to Cameroon and I stayed there for a year. I decided when I was in Cameroon that I wanted to become free. I wanted to create something on my own. And the main reason for that was I realized that working in the corporate world, working for someone else, I had sacrificed so much because during 6, 7 years, I was traveling a lot. I missed a lot of friends' weddings. I was the best man of my best friends, and I couldn't get there because I was working in the oil and gas, and they were making me travel a lot. And there was a lot of pressure to deliver a lot of projects all around the world. So I didn't want to lose my job, to be honest. And I was chasing that money. I thought that was the best way to get comfortable in life. I had as well to reimburse some debt that I got, from my university. So I was working hard and I was dedicated and I was putting in the hours. I felt so much overworked. I felt stressed at some point, but I kept there. I stayed there, right? And I was ready to sacrifice because I knew that was what I was meant to do. My parents had told me that I wanted to be successful. But then in 2015, what happened is in the oil and gas industry, there was a crisis. So a lot of people lost their job. In my company alone, 30,000 people out of 80,000 people, they lost their jobs. And in other companies as well, people lost their jobs. So when I lost my job, I went back to my parents' house and I was sat down there. And I remember thinking, this is where all started, because I was in that parent house when I was 17, right? When I decided to go to university, when I was so convinced that being an engineer would give me the comfortable life, that I decided I would work very hard to climb that ladder to get to that position that will make me safe in this life. I remember that very, very clear in my mind. And then I was back there, but completely lost. All the plans that I had for my future, all the career goals that I set for myself, they just vanished like that in a few months just because of the crisis. And so I sat down there and I realized that probably I made some mistakes, I did some bad choices. Probably I was living in some type of illusion. I didn't understand what was going on at the time, but I just knew that the path that I had chosen, that had led me to that parents' house again, wasn't the right path for me. And this is where everything clicked for me. So I realized that I needed to find another way, not to find myself in that position where I am completely lost, where I am afraid of the future, where I am scared. What am I going to do with my life? I was in that position at the time, and I didn't want to see myself in that position again. Never, never again. So I took the decision that I needed to find something. And so I started reading books, a lot of books. I remember I started reading Think and Grow Rich. It's a book. If you don't know that book, go and read it. It's a very interesting book. So I started reading Think and Grow Rich, where the author is saying that if you think about something very hard, if you want to be successful, you have simple steps that you have to take to reach that success. Simple steps. And that's what I decided to follow. I started to read that book. I started to being obsessed with that book, Think and Grow Rich. I started to implement everything that was in that book. Yet I didn't become rich at the time, right? But I kept reading it because I felt there was something there, because I felt a transformation, because I felt that at least I was in this space and I was designing and I was getting and writing some goals where I felt like, what's important for me? What was important for me at the time was I wanted to be in control of my destiny. I wanted to be in control on my life. I didn't want to be fired anymore. I didn't want to be left out without any source of income, be scared. And that crisis in 2015, that's how I felt. That book, Think and Grow Rich, changed everything for me. I remember because I started reading a lot. And at the time, I didn't know what I would do, but I started following it. And one of the principles in there was you have to write your goals in life. What is your goal in life? In this book, they say you have to write your goal and you have to be focused on one goal, to think about that goal every single time. So that's what I did. I just started saying that I wanted to be comfortable in life. I wanted to be rich. I didn't know how I would get there, but I needed to find a source of income that would give me the freedom and the security so that I know my income is safe and that when I'm going to have a family, I have the means to provide for them. independent of any crisis. That was the main objective, independent of any crisis. And that book has stuck with me. So now I'm using that book all the time, all the time, all the time. But fast forward now, because I started this journey, I started to look on ways on creating an income where I am secure and where I also find time for my family. Because back then when I was working in the oil and gas, I never had time. I missed all the events. So that was my main criteria, those two main things. And this is what online businesses do. This is what online businesses do. And this is why I'm here today with you. Because that goal that I set for myself, following the principles of Think and Grow Rich, being wealthy enough not to worry about money anymore, and having enough freedom to spend time with my family and to do the things I truly love. I know online businesses will make me get there. And I don't want to go into details on how I stumbled across online businesses. All right. I don't want to dive into that, but all that was the result of that book, the result of that change of mindset. Another principle in that book is you have to be willing to work hard for what you want in life. Things don't come easy. Things don't come easy. This online business, it doesn't come easy. So you have to work hard on this. So those are the two principles before we dive into online businesses and what you can basically achieve. I want to answer some questions in the second part, but I just wanted to explain you where I'm coming from. And I just want you to realize one thing, actually two things. The first one is you have to decide what's your goal. What's your goal in life? And once you know your goal, you will decide if an online business can make you and help you reach that goal. I am now in front of you because the online business that I'm running is bringing me towards that goal. That's why I'm in front of you right now. That's true. And the second thing is you have to have the right mindset. What I'm going to teach you now, it's gold. What I'm going to teach you now is gold, but if you don't have the right mindset, you will not recognize gold. What you will see is dust. You're going to see dust if you don't have the right mindset. So you want to have the right mindset. And one of the components of that mindset is nothing is free in life. Like if you want something, you have to pay the price. If you want to be wealthy, if you want to reach your goal, you have to work hard. You have to take action. You have to follow up on your decisions. So what I'm going to share with you now, let's dive deep now. What I'm going to share with you now, you will realize one thing. It is possible for you to achieve this. It is possible for you to create an online business and to be successful. It is possible for you to create the life you want with an online business. It is possible, but it will never happen if you don't take action and you don't work for it to happen. If you don't follow through on what I'm going to tell you, it will never happen. All right. Now, online businesses, you have two different models. Let's start here. Let's do this. I'm going to write it right now for you because I didn't. I'm going to share my screen with you. I'm I'm going to write while I'm typing, right? Okay. So, online businesses. Tech. So, this, I'm going to type it right now in front of you, right? Sorry. I have a bit of a cold. Um, Hopefully, it's not COVID. Hopefully, it's not COVID, but I think it's not COVID, right? I like it. I like it. I like these things, man. I like these things, man. All right, all right. So online businesses. What is an online business? That's what is important. What is an online business? So in this thing, there's the word business. What is a business? First of all, right? It is important. Is a business is an organization that provides a service or a product to customers, so to people. So you have an organization or one person. You can be an organization yourself, right? But you organize yourself. You have a certain thing to produce, right? To provide a service or a product to customer. Customer are people, right? And when you provide a service, a product to customer, people, they give you the money in exchange of that service or product. That's a business. That's how business works. So it's as simple as that. Don't complicate too much, all right? Then online, what does it mean? Is that, before we go online, so that business model, what is called business model is how the organization is making the money. So actually, it's how the organization is providing the service and how the organization receive the money for it. Okay, so that's so you see you have a business, an organization. It can be yourself, you can be the owner of the business. And you do something, you provide a service or a product to customers and they give you the money in exchange for that. Then the business model is how is the organization is providing that service, how the organization will receive the money for it. Now, online, it's just that the business model is online, which means you provide the service through internet. And also, you receive the money through internet. So that's an online business. And what is interesting with this is when you are online, you basically don't have to be in front of your computer all the time. When you're online or where the business is online, let's take a good example. Let's say you have a shop. When you go and you want to buy anything, right? I wanted to buy tea. My wife and I, we love tea, right? I wanted to buy tea. And so we went online to look for a tea shop, right? Online. So that tea shop online, they have the product, right? So they have the product online. I come online, I come onto the website. When I come onto the website, I look at the listing of the products. So there's some pictures of cheese over there, tea bags. So I get there and I choose one, right? So they have they have the store online. I come and I get the tea. When I click on the tea, maybe they're sleeping because there's no one there. So there's no one there. The website is already done, it's built, right? So I get there, I click on the tea. I choose the tea without talking to anyone. Once I choose the tea, I pay for the tea with my credit card online without talking to anyone. And then they will ship the tea in my house, right? And they will receive my money. I didn't talk to anyone. The business owner didn't need to explain me anything because everything was explained online. This is an online business. This is a tea vendor online. So do you see the benefits of it as a business owner or as a customer? Let's start with you as a business owner of this online tea shop, let's say. So you don't need to talk to any customer. Once you put up that website, you don't need to be behind your computer all the time. You don't need to convince them to ask for the credit card or whatever, because everything is online. And the only thing that you have to do is to set up that shop and to know how to make people come to visit your website. Because if I didn't go into that website, that business owner, he wouldn't have that money that I paid, right? So that's the benefits for you. And how is it helping you then with your goals? Let's say now you're working a 9 to 5 job, right? So you're working a lot, but like you want to do some stuff on Thursday or some stuff on Wednesday, okay? But you're at work and you cannot take a day off because you're not going to be paid if you do that. But now, let's say you are the owner of that online tea shop. As I told you, the website is already built. Customers like me, we come onto your shop, you buy online. If you want to do something on Thursday or on Wednesday, you can go and do it. And while you're doing it, Arthur is coming and buying that tea. How great it is. So you not behind the computer, you're not working on that business at that time, but I can still buy during that time. So how much free time you have. The second advantage of that is if you know how to bring people on your website, you can even sell more. Why? It's because me, I'm buying this from my home. It means that another person can buy the tea from their home. So you don't have, if you were a shop, you would have a certain space. So you couldn't actually receive that many customers in that same shop because it's a space. So at some point, it will fill up if there's too many people. But online, it's never crowded, your website. So you can sell more tea at the same time. So you can sell more. And because you sell more, you receive more money. And at the same time, you have more flexibility because you don't have, that shop is already there and set up. You don't have to be behind that. But if you had a physical shop, you would be there all the time. And when you have your job, you know that you need to ask months in advance for a day off. That's the power of online business. That's the power of online tea shop. I love tea. That's why I'm talking about this. But you can sell whatever you want. This is one of the business models. I told you the business model is online. But now let's talk about different types of online businesses because this is now where things get interesting. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. So business model is how the organization is providing the service and how the organization will receive the money for it. So online businesses, I'm going to talk to you about two powerful business models. I don't want to overload you with information. There's so much information, but two powerful business models that you can start right now. If you want to, it's up to you, but very powerful for me. The first one is if you don't have any product, because this is one of the problems that I have when I started my online business. Like the tea. If the tea shop, you need to have the tea to sell. I didn't have any tea. I didn't have any tea. I didn't have anything. So I don't have a product, right? So if you don't have a product, you imagine that there are some businesses that have the product, right? But as I told you, even if you have the product, how do you sell that product? So some businesses, they have great products, but they don't know how to sell that product, right? Some other businesses, they don't have any products, but their business is to sell the product of other businesses. It's a win-win situation, right? So one of the powerful models, if you don't have a product, is to actually become someone who sell products of other businesses. And this is called affiliate marketing. Sorry. This is called affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing now, why is it powerful? Because first, you don't need a product. If you were to actually buy products before selling them, what will happen is you need to buy in advance to get cash in advance so that you can take the product first, then sell it. But now here you don't need a product. Okay. Another powerful thing with this affiliate marketing, actually all online business is today in this economy, there are so many simple tools. Like you using Facebook, for example, you are watching this video. If you are able to watch this video, you can learn how to use Facebook, YouTube, Google, eBay to sell. If you know how to read your emails, the platform that you're using to sell those products of other brands, easily you can do them because it's as simple as using your computer. So you don't have to be a technical wizard. You don't have to know how to do programming or coding. None of that. Just basic tools that you have to learn. And you have it. That's how it works. So that's one of the business models are very powerful. Why? Because you don't have to have inventory to start, so you don't have to have a lot of money to start. You can actually start with very, very little money. The main important thing is you have to learn how to sell. And this is a skill. This is a skill that you learn. The same way I learned how to be an engineer, I also learned how to sell. So anyone can do this. It's a powerful business model, affiliate marketing. Okay, and I'm going to show you like what I'm using, the platform that I'm using, or what I use to train myself. Okay, the second business model is what I call e-commerce. And now e-commerce, what's that? Is the tea shop is an e-commerce. So they sell tea online. And you can start as well an e-commerce shop, right? Without being a great marketer. What I mean by that is if you have that, if you were the owner of the tea shop that we talked about, right? He has to understand how to sell products, right? But in this day and age, if you have a product that you want to sell, it's great because it means that you have a product you're passionate about, a product that you really want to sell. You know, it's a good product, but you don't know how to sell it. There are different platforms where you can go and put your product, where there are already a lots of customers that are getting there. They're already ready to buy because it's a great website. You just have to go there and put your product. You just have to learn how to put your products there. That's e-commerce business. And one of those websites is Amazon. Who doesn't know Amazon? Of course, we all know Amazon. Amazon is a great, I mean, I love Amazon. Like now, I buy all my books on Amazon. I buy everything on Amazon. Just 2 days ago, I bought a stack of wood because in my house we have an oven. You know those wood oven where you put on the wood sticks there, and you just smash up a light, and it's warming up the house like that. It's very inexpensive because the heaters are so expensive, so it's very inexpensive using the wood. And so I'm using that. I just bought the wood that I need for my house on Amazon, and it will arrive in 2 days, so 3 days delivery. Amazon is a great platform, and a lot of people are selling on Amazon right now. And this is something that is a business model that has been proven, and a lot of people are doing that. So you have Amazon, but you have other platforms. Do you know eBay? You can sell on eBay. That's great as well, right? Maybe you don't know Shopify, but Shopify is another one where you can actually sell. I mean, they are great platforms. And this is a business that people are doing right now. I don't know. Are you passionate about any product? Do you know where you can find any product, where you can source any product? The rest you can learn. Everyone can learn that, right? Okay, so those are just the two business models that I really wanted to share with you because I believe those are the most powerful business models. And for someone who is only starting in business or who's looking to how to start in business, those two business models are the best recommended business model by myself. There are other business models, but those are very powerful. The first one, affiliate marketing. Why is it powerful? It's powerful because you don't need to buy products in advance. You are helping businesses to sell their products, so you are helping people, and they pay you for that because when you help them sell, they make money, so they pay you a commission for that, right? And you don't need to handle everything else. You don't need to think about to find a product, and you don't need to run all the companies and to think to deal with all the customers, to talk to the customers. Nothing about it, right? And the second, the e-commerce stuff. When you're on Amazon, how many millions of people are coming on Amazon today? The e-commerce business in total online businesses is worth $32 billion. $32 billion. Everyone is shopping online. So you have a product on Amazon or on eBay or Shopify or just on Google, right? All right. Those are the two business models that I wanted to share with you. And now let's dive deep. I just want to give you a quick overview of the platform that like you are receiving my emails, so you see all those things. Now it's how do you have that overview of that platform? So I'm going to share with you my dashboard. Okay, I'll close this. Chat. Let's do it. So I just wanted to share with you the platform of the training. If you decide to start an online business, as I told you, I recommend you either you start learning how to sell online so that you can sell other people's products. Once you know how to sell online, it's quick because you don't need to buy products in advance. You just go and find customers. And so all the businesses that need help to sell, and you have a lot of businesses that are looking for people who know how to sell so that because they need help. So a lot of programs to actually become an affiliate marketer, or you can start an e-commerce business. All right. So this is the platform, SFM platform, and I'm going to show you. Just give you a quick tour, and then I'm going to answer the questions that are still coming. So this is the platform that we're using. If you decide to join and to start learning how to run an online business, so this is our platform. If we go here, education, where we have all the training we need. It's amazing the training that we have. It's completely amazing. It's crazy even. Like I haven't even started doing anything, right? And so if you start here, you're going to have all this. Look at that. I mean, I just want to dive into 3 trainings. The first one I want to show you is this one, online business from scratch. So you will learn everything you need to learn about an online business with this one. Everything. Like you have the welcome program, like your niche, what do you want to do? If you look at that, for example, it's if you have a passion, for example, this platform, this training, this community will help you start a business around your passion. This is what I'm going to do soon. And soon I'm going to start a course around project management and around helping people become the best version of themselves, specifically in terms of mindset, how to have a strong mindset, how to become a great achiever. This is just possible because I learned how to start this business around this passion of mine. So what's your passion? Lighten your passion because this is what is important today in this world. If you want to make sure that you thrive in this economic crisis, for example, you have to learn the skills that will make you thrive. That's a good example. Another one is you're going to learn all the business models, right? So this is there, the business model, and then you also have the SFM formula. Look at that. Affiliate marketing, if you want to learn how to do affiliate marketing and everything about affiliate marketing and how to start affiliate marketing, that's a great way. That's a great thing. So you're going to learn all that. You're going to learn how to build a website. Yeah, I told you about that website, right? You build a website and people are coming in there and buying your products or buying your service. You're going to learn how to build a website. It's very easy. You're going to learn the tools that are very easy for you to build a website. That's great. You're going to learn every single step that you have to implement to build your website, to build your online business. And so this course will help you to understand the different business models and everything, right? If I go back, if you want to start affiliate marketing specifically, you have, let me go back. Sorry for the code. If we go back here, if you want to start affiliate marketing, this is where you are right now. If you want to start affiliate marketing, you have all of this. Look at this. 8 modules, man. Great. 8 modules to start with. And this is just the start because the training calendar is crazy. It's full of courses and the pattern with LinkedIn training. All that is available to you if you decide to start this training. And if you want to start e-commerce, you have specifically e-commerce, if you want to really dive into that, you will have that possibility. You have the training here. Yeah, this one. E-commerce business. If you want to start here, this is crazy. I've never seen this type of training for this amount that they're requesting. It's a crazy. I mean, I'm just you're gonna see for yourself. But to me, this is really exciting to see all this. And this is just one of the training. There's so many, but this is the platform. This is how you can start learning. You have a step by step training all the time, you see. So it's very, very easy to follow, and you won't be lost. Because the problem that we have on the internet right now is you go on YouTube, you go on Google, you have so much information. It's so easy to become overloaded, very easy, and to become lost. And you don't know what information is important, what information will get you the result, what information will really actually help you start your online business and to make profits. Because there's no point running a business and you're not making profits. You might as well go back to your job. Yes, so I believe profits very important, and to make profits, you have to learn the right way. And I just think that, honestly, I just think that it's important to train yourself. Even if it's not with this platform, even if it's if another platform, just choose well the platform that you were deciding to train with. But it's important to train yourself. Okay, you will have that step-by-step training will also help you in the beginning, because in the beginning it's very difficult to stay focused sometimes or to understand everything, and people are sometimes they lose passions. They want to learn it quick. They want to get it quick. They want to become rich quick. This is not a get rich quick skill. No, I'm sorry, I don't have that. I don't know that. I'm just sharing what I know with you. And what I know with you is business. And business is not a get rich quick skill. Business is strategic. Business is operational. Business is structural. Business is taking step. Execution is taking step, the right steps. You learn this, right? It takes time to build something that is valuable, to build something that will bring you income month in, month out, that will help you to quit your job if you want to quit your job, or to spend more time with your family. Okay? So that's just what I wanted to share with you. And I'm going to stop sharing now. Sorry again. I want to stop sharing now, and I'll look at some questions. Okay. Someone is asking me, what will be a good business idea and how to start it with a family and 3 young children? I have myself thought of so many things, but I've never seen myself fulfilling any. All right. That's that question, it comes down to, that person is asking, how can they start the business knowing that they have a family and 3 young children, and they've looked at many different options, but they haven't started any. So that comes down to fear. Probably they're thinking, you're thinking that it's, you won't have time. Okay? You think that you won't have time. But the reality is we have 24 hours in a day. Generally, out of those 24 hours, let's say you work 10 hours. Let's even say you work 10 hours. Commuting is 4 hours, so you have 14 hours. It's left 10 hours. When you home, how many hours do you sleep? Let's say you sleep 7 hours. Let's say it's now 3 hours. 3 hours. Let's say you spent 1 hour with your family. Now it's left 2 hours. Within that 2 hours, let's say you eat, you do some stuff. That's 1 hour. Do you think you can take that 1 hour every single day to learn? 1 hour every single day to learn. And then let's look at the weekend. Do you think you can have 3 hours a week working on this business? 3 hours. With 3 hours a week, you can start and make progress. That's how I started. I started with 3 hours a week, having a family as well. And it's not easy. Of course, it's not easy. Of course, it's not easy. But it comes down to just fear, because in life, no one has a perfect situation. No one. But you just have to figure out ways to do what we want to do. People who want to start that, people who want to start a business, people who are that decided that they want to change their life, they don't even ask those questions. They're already looking and they're already starting the training because they know that's what they want. And they don't wait for the perfect situation in their life. They start the training hoping and being positive that they will create that change. They will create that environment around themselves. That's what I'm going to suggest you. You have to think next step, not the fear of I'm going to stop because I don't have time in the future. This is you already creating that image in your mind, but you have the time. I just showed you. You have the time. You can find 4 hours a week dedicated to your business. And even if it's just 1 hour, it's important to start. Okay. I'm going to take another question. How can I register and how much? I'm going to send you a link after this video, after this webinar, sorry, and you will be able to click on them, there and to register. And yeah, that's it. You will have all the information that you need to register. And how much it is? It's $90, $100, almost $100 to start with, to start the training, the first to sign up, and after it's $97 a month to have access to all what I showed you, all the training that I showed you. It's a lot. It's more than 10,000 hours of courses. You have everything you need there to start learning about online businesses, to start creating your strategy to reach your goal and to start executing that strategy. And remember, business models, you're going to start understanding how to provide that product or that service to people so that they pay you for that. So $100 sign up, and then afterwards it's $97 a month. And also, like, you can get reimbursed, so it's risk-free. You actually can start, and if you don't like it, you ask for your money back. This is okay. I'm very confident that you will like what you will see, so I don't mind. And they'll give you your money back if you don't like it. But I'm going to send you the link. All right. I'm going to take another last question that I see. Sorry for the questions that I didn't answer. And next time, I'm going to dive deep straight away into the questions. But as I told you, I was so excited. I wanted to share with you something a bit more valuable. I wanted to start with my story that you understand that I wasn't a business person. I didn't grow up like that. I was working in the corporate world like you probably, and I was dreaming. I had my dreams. I was working hard toward my dreams, and the only reason why I started this and I'm grateful for that. The only reason why I started this is because I was disappointed with the corporate world. I realized that I didn't have control, right? And that's why I share this with you. But next time I'm going to go dive deep more into questions. So sorry if your questions wasn't answered. So a last question. I talk too much sometimes. Okay, I think in what I covered in this webinar, I already covered a lot of questions there. So, guys, that was a pleasure, and I will see you next week, and we're going to talk about dive deep into business because business concepts, business strategies, business execution plans. That's what I love. And guys, stay hungry. Online businesses. I'll send you the link. Click there, submit your application, and let's start working together. I'll talk to you in another video. Bye bye. Take care. I love this. Take care. My name is Arthur, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.